What's good, man? It's OG Drip, man. This is a channel where we talk about the spiritual truth and how to utilize energy on a day-to-day basis, man. And today, y'all, it's finna get deep, man. I'm finna let y'all know something that been on my mind, or should I say spirit, since I was little, going up to a teenager, all the way up to today. So, now, I'm pretty sure this done cross everybody's mind. But the thing is, well, not everybody mind, just the ones that's aware. Because, like, this is how this works, right? You know, when you a kid, right? You was always told when you get grown, you'll be able to make more decisions on your own, or you'll be able to make decisions on your own. But the thing is, whether the decisions was bad, good, or whatever when you was a kid, right? You already been told that. But what you didn't been told was when you get grown, you're still not able to. Not that you're not able to, but you don't get to. You only get to make decisions now is based off of the situations you're put in, right? But the people that is putting you in these situations is hiding in the dark. And it's not like they're showing themselves. So now when we say that, that means you have no idea of what even going on. So even back to Scooby-Doo, when you see people before they sit down or however, whatever cartoon you watch, before they sit down is the last thing they remember. Before somebody went to waving that thing in their face and hypnotized them. So now when they say, I snap, you're going to do this and do that, they snap. You can do this, you do that. And they don't realize what they're doing. So when they clap or whatever, the trance is off. It's done, right? This is gonna get deep now. Y'all see that, right? Now, this snap is the government, right? In the clap. I want you to remember that. Because right now, you even seen it yourself. We have the power. We have it. But it's being used in the wrong direction. And not only that, some people don't even realize what's going on right now today. You know? The same ruler of the world today is man, and we don't see how the concept of it end up being that. But at the same time, when we said, you make your own decisions when you're grown. But when you're grown, someone else is making decisions for you or putting you in a situation where you have to make this decision. Hopefully, I'm not confusing nobody. So basically, what I'm saying is, if you 73 years old and you still working, is most people might look at you and be like, dang, why you 73 still working? It's because you ain't got health insurance or whatever. So your situation is, I have to work to be able to provide for myself. Now, to be able to, keep the bills and things like that paid. Now, if you ever think about it, what will break that? Is it that you're going to get old enough and it's going to just blow over, or you're going to get at a point where someone else start taking care of you, which is highly, highly rare because everyone else is going through things because they're going through the same snap your fingers clap sequence, right? So you wonder to yourself, even homeless people, why they're not living with people. Maybe they don't even want to just listen to people. Maybe people is talking shit and they don't want to live there no more. That simple, right? Now I want y'all to understand this. Saturn is a planet based off of your security, right? So this could pull up and draw your insecurities and what will give you stability in life. Now, I want y'all to remember that because this is a lot of terms what we use with God. Now, when we talk about God, I told y'all, bro, they be talking about planet energy, bro. They be talking about masculine planets, bro. Listen to me. Saturn is your snap your fingers, right? Your real snap your fingers. Because Saturn is whether you do something wrong, whether you do something right, it's going to put you in a spot where you have to make a decision, right? Right? Y'all hear this, right? So now, when it comes down to the concept of even God, which is how they like to put today, they want to be all these planets, but as a human. You feel what I'm saying? And nothing wrong with that because that's kind of what it is. But they reversing it. You get what I'm saying? So they're controlling people. Basically, they're being the Saturn for every adult around here. So you know how they say God and his kids? They're being God and we're being the kids at all times. Remember, when you're a kid, you can't make your own decision. You know what I mean? So it's kind of putting you into a spot where you have to do this. It's people trying to, it's people out here trying to hustle because they got one leg, couldn't get disability because they have to. You know what I mean? You have to survive, and that's the thing about it. Who made the surviving points? Who made all of this? Which is the same people that took the control. So the people of which is us, don't even realize how much power we got to the point that we went to Waste of power, waste of energy. Went to the Capitol building, Braun rushed the White House, just basically could have did whatever they wanted to in there, but they went in there with the weirdest tactics ever. Now, let me tell you something. This war is not meant to be fought physically like that. Your physical body really don't even need to move. Like literally. You know how they say snap your fingers? What if for some reason you don't go to work? You don't go do the things you want? What if everyone just like, you know what? Fuck that. Y'all snap your fingers. We're not working no more. We the people. Stop cheating us out of things. You know why? People don't have enough knowledge to realize that they have that much power. Y'all have let these people took so much power that they even lie about where energy come from. They say, oh, we're making energy, but then yet say energy can't be created nor destroyed. But have you paying a light bill? Have you paying for all this stuff that is really free, that is really natural, that's going to keep coming? Now, the thing is, a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people don't because they're so stuck on the concept of they're doing what the snap say. So they haven't even realized, just stop listening to the snap. Just stop listening to what is going on. So basically what I'm saying is, right now today, if everyone in the world was to be like, yo, I ain't doing this. Y'all gonna have to do something about it. Bro, what can they do? What can they literally do? You know what I mean? And who said we need, of course we'll have to not be lazy. Of course we'll have to build our own system and work our own rules or however, or whatever, in the areas, however. But it still would be better than me allowing someone that be 97 in the work they have for their life, but still somehow ain't able to get retirement because due to where they worked or however their lifestyles went, to now they got to go through so much pain and trying to work at an old age and can't even do it till I'm telling them like, okay, now you done. But meanwhile, it's people out here that has, damn, how I'm gonna put it, bro? Because it get deep, y'all. So I'm trying to put it like this. I'm not trying to lose y'all, but I'm just trying to show you the concept of how much power we done gave away and how much power we had. So when you looking at what we done gave away, we done gave the tools away to telling people what we could do, what we cannot do, and when we can do it, and this and that there. To the point that you can't even make your own stuff at home. You can't come up with your own creation, your own thing, because now they want to put laws to it that you have to have copyrights, this and that, da. See, now the laws apply is the same thing we was saying. So now you know how they say when God say you don't listen to him, it come with consequences. Of course, if you don't listen to these rules, it's going to come with consequences. One of the things is that we naturally just all of it just stop listening to it. Naturally, we all going to go through something in the beginning because we're going to be trying to figure out, okay, how to do this, how to do that. But naturally, when we all get together, we're going to figure out that we're the one that doing all this anyway. It's just the whole time it was the person who's literally doing this. This man wasn't doing nothing else. Didn't have no part of controlling the world. Didn't have no part of how the world functioned. The world could have functioned without him. You get what I'm saying? We still was going, we're going to still have to put together work. These houses ain't going to build itself. Building ways to conduct electricity is not going to do itself. Building ways to filter clean water is not going to do itself. But that's just like, back to your God duties and responsibilities. That's up to you. But now, I would feel a lot better if a guy my age could help an 87-year-old lady build her house instead of telling somebody that she have to get out of the house because she can't pay for it. So it's these things that we got to think about. How much power we done gave away, where it done went at, and what you could do about it, and how they even gained that power. Because you got to remember, the 10th house, baby, it's all about power. So, yeah, that's that cap on energy. So when we sitting back and we seeing what's going on, who is our social status, who the people we look up to, look at the world. Even all the way down to the rappers. Just look at the world. You got rappers telling you what to do and they don't even do it. I shoot a da-da-da-da-da-da. You ain't gonna do shit, bro. You ain't living that life. But you telling my kids to do it, so when they wreck out, they could go to jail, and the only thing they could be called is a dumbass and da-da-da. Like, wow. All the way down to the point, you have Cardi B, right? She don't let her own kid listen to her music. But you let my kids listen to music. See what I'm talking about? By destruction. And then on the people back, the shadow government, is that's why they're in the shadows, bro. Until somebody put that light over there to see that darkness or however you want to look at it, in reverse, until that darkness come around that light and make that light realize that, yo, you running in the wrong direction and you're blinding people. You're making people don't see life correctly. You're making people live onto a whole nother thing. Now, let me tell y'all spiritually why is this all important. Because spiritually, if they're being Saturn for you, they're giving you no time to experience life. Therefore, they're making you literally spiritually retarded until you come back over and over until you can get it right. It's like if you can't pass this grade, we're not going to let you go to the next one. We're going to pull you back. You failed. You know what I mean? And with the system that we're in, we're going to always fail. It's never going to be a point where you're working so much that you're able to put up enough for everyone around you. Like, if that's the case, you would just be one of those people that's just sitting off to the side and that people call selfish and this and that. It don't matter how you got it, bro. It's just that's how it comes. But at the end of the day, you still got to think to yourself, it's 7,000 empty houses in your city right now. But it's like 7,000 or probably more homeless people walking around your state right now, you know? And it's just to show you, like, yo, who to tell them people they can't just walk in their house and live there? Oh, that's why you have the government. The government is your God. The government is your judge. You say, church people always say this, God, only God can judge me. But yet we go to a judge, right? And they tell you whether you guilty or innocent without ever seeing you in your life, ever being around you. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. It's like this, bro. Until people realize that they are the power and that we're the people, everything that's created today was created from us. Even the technology, even all the way down to the flesh system, everything was created by us first. We are the creators. And I'm going to save a part 2 for this video, man, because I want to get deep, but I don't want people logging off, man, because I be putting in some work. I'm talking about some spiritual work. I be going to the, bro, I'm talking about, bro, I be going to the spirit realm, just getting all the information, just coming back, bro, like it ain't nothing. I'm talking about real Goku up in here. But I'm out, man, and that's it. OG Drill.